What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Rolling Grill. I'm Eric, and today we're gonna break down a whole pork butt into individual pork steaks. Yes, it's much cheaper than going to the butcher shop. You can do it right here in your own kitchen. 8 to 10 pound pork butt, plenty of steaks. So y'all stay tuned right here on the Rolling Grill. Yeah, boy! All right, guys, welcome back to the Rolling Grill. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to try to break a pork butt down to some pork steaks. And then this portion behind that has the bone in it, we're going to use that, smoke it up in the smoker and use that for some beans. But just want to show there's more than one way to do a pork butt. Most people just want to throw it in the smoker and chop it up, smoke it rather, and then chop it or smoke it and then pull it. But I mean, there's more versatile ways that you can use this. This is probably like an 8 to 10 pound pork butt. So we're going to see exactly how many pork steaks we can get out of it. It's probably not going to be many, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and break it down. I got my finger right here because my bone is right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut on the bias. So I'm going to go in and put me some lines first. And I'm going to try to do these steaks probably about an inch apart. All right. If I can get 5 or 6 out of here, it'll be perfect. All right. And then over here, of course, you're gonna get some smaller cuts, and that's just fine. And then I'll even do a small one over here. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a little piece on the end. So let's go ahead and see if my measurements were right. Again, we're just trying to avoid that bone. I don't know exactly where that bone is in here. I know where it is on this side, but I don't know where it is on this side. So I think I'm running up on it, but we'll see in a minute. This pork butt is kind of frozen in the inside a little bit. So I was right. I was right. So look at that, perfect, right on the bone. So this portion right here, I'm gonna actually put in the smoker at some point and smoke this up really good, and then use this for a pot of beans. The bone is where the good flavor comes from anyway, so this is perfect for a pot of beans. So we're gonna put that right there, and let me go ahead and start down here and start cutting my steaks out. All right, a little small portion. Okay. All right. Excuse all that noise. All right. And make sure you start with a really sharp knife. Makes your job so much easier. Again, this pork butt is kind of frozen. I just thought it would cut better if it was still a little bit frozen. All right, and then this is my last cut. All right. All right, so let me show you exactly what I got. There you go, folks. That right there is exactly how you can break a whole pork butt down to make yourself some individual cuts, as opposed to cooking the whole thing. Look at there. That's a nice pork steak. That's a nice pork steak. That's one. That's two. Look at all that marbling. Nice fat. That's three. Three beautiful pork steaks. This one is a nice size. That's four. And I'm talking about thick now. These aren't no small boys. Look at there. These are nice thick ones. And this is about, like I said, it's about an 8 to 10 pound pork butt. And then you've also got a little small one. Still a good eating size. You know, and then of course, you've got a little small one, man. You could chop this up, do anything with this. You know, chop it up, cook it in a pan. I don't know, do anything. Maybe use it for breakfast. smother it in some gravy. But these are perfect, man. So again, don't think you're just nailed down to one thing to do with a pork butt. You can take that pork butt and you can break that thing down and you can make multiple uses for it. You can do anything. Pork carnitas, anything. You can take these pork steaks and you can put them on the smoker and smoke them individually. They're thick enough to hold up. And again, I'm going to use this on the smoker. It's going to go. And I'm going to smoke it like a regular pork butt. And then I'm going to take it off and I'm going to use it to cook beans. I probably take it to about 170, 175. I don't need it to break down like pulled pork because I'm going to be placing it in a pot of beans. So again, man, 8 to 10 pound pork butt. Go ahead and get you one. A great way to cut up some individual steaks. It's much cheaper than going to the butcher shop and getting them to do it. You could probably get one of these right now for probably about 25 bucks, maybe 30. It depends on where you live. And of course, we're in inflation, so you never know. But anyway, get out there, try something new. Don't get stuck to thinking you just need to do pulled pork and chopped pork. Get out there and play with your food, folks. So as always, I'm Eric from The Rolling Grill. This is just another tip that I want to share with you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Yeah, boy! Oh, and go dogs. Yeah, boy.